This building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. In this game, we'll see New York against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so off the tip, it's New York. Pass to Drummond. Outside Kemp. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And then Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Now here's DeRozan. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Forcing his way to the line. DeMar's experience helping him draw the contact.
And the Warriors making a change here.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside for Curry. Walton with the steal. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
On target from the corner. Not everybody has a great feel for that shot.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Curry wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Out to Payton. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Drummond. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Payton hits the three-point bomb. Payton's got 6 points.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that three with one of his own.
Now Rose after the missed three from Stephen Curry. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Again, Curry missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 8.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said? And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Confident shot, knew he wanted to fire, and did not hesitate.
DeRozan for 3. Fires for 3. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Some nice passing by New York here. And there it is for him.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
To the inside. It's stolen by Rose. Curry on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Yeah, and when you're hit You gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. He came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Shot clock at 6. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And there's the call on Curry.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 1, Anthony.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Clock at 6. Pass to Flag. Into the lane. And Flag throws it down.
And vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 23, Draymond Green.
Rose with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And here's Edwards from the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Walton with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Rose. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Green. Five on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 5 points so far.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Wembanyama with it. This picked up by Drummond. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Nobody near Kemp. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Clark outside. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And again, New York with the triple. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. New York leads by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here is Edwards. Hasn't made one yet. Edwards on target. Drills it from way out there.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And that one's good by Clark.
Never a bad plan setting up Clark. She's seemingly always ready to fight.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Green gets it to go.
3 points.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Clark. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Green. From deep. That doesn't go either for Green. New York with the ball. They lead by 1. Back to Ginobili. Now Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
Well, that's the basis of the game for Caitlin Clark. The 3-ball. The ability to stretch out that floor.
Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Clark outside. Ginobili outside. He takes
Merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, he'll find it.
Out to Edwards. Ginobili with the steal. Clark with it. Now Green defending. Clark into the lane. No good from Ginobili. Albuquerque trails by 3. In the corner, it's Flag. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Some nice passing by New York here. Clark for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And New York leads by 3.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
For 3, Edwards nails it.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Pass to Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Rose throws it down hard.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Right side, Jordan. Back to Parker. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Clark. And there's the drive. Kick out to Giannis. Walton with the steal. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Sinks the triple. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
DeRozan for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. New York with the ball. Ginobili outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
DeRozan on the wing. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Battier. Pass to Capella. Pocket 6. It's back to Battier. And Battier throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Parker drives in.
Well, showing us what she can do. Puts the ball on the floor and goes.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Ginobili can't hit. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Parker. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, and this is why you go to trusted scorers in these moments. They had to convert, and she did.
Jacks up a 3. And that one's good by Clark.
The definition of a generational talent. Clark with a big bucket there.
Pass to Rose. Fires to the hoop. And Rose throws it down.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Clark into the lane. And stolen by Jordan. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And it's Clark in the corner. Laces one from 3.
How about it? She knows the situation and takes control. Clutch bucket.
Jordan backs for 2. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
For 3. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Parker with the steal. Pass to Rose. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Poked away.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Anthony Edwards.
Curry fires. Missed on the 3. And so Albuquerque takes the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they...
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Van Carroll looking around. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Right here. Outside Rose. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Pass to Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yao's got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Rose. Now here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Drummond the screen. Here's Rose. Takes it inside. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in.
And understanding his role in the offense, Drummond rarely forces anything on that end.
It's stolen by Rose. Over in the corner, Kemp. That's to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. .52 seconds left to play here in the first. And Banchero, here we go.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Rose gets a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when you're big to contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They trail by 3. Over Banchero. Towns with the steal. Wembanyama, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And the dunk by Worthy.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And good that time. Banchero's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Drummond the screen. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very...
Oh, here he comes. Oh, my goodness. Whew.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, power brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nowitzki with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Sampson's shot is off. New York trailing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to Billar. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 3. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Jokic, still yet to score. The kick out to Porter. Takes a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. For 3, Kemp gets the three-pointer to fall. And New York leads by 3.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Billar. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York leads by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here we go. And so off the tip, it is New York. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Castle attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Anunoby for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. From deep, Harper. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a three. Brunson on the drive. Here's Champagnie. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Anunoby. And they're running. Lets the three fly. And again, the Knicks missing. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Left side, Hart. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Champagnie. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Outside Wembanyama. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. And there's the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
It's good.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Right side, Brunson. Offline with a 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson, De'Aaron Fox.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From deep, Harper. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
It's Barnes on the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.105 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
15, 14.
Pass to Fox. And stolen by Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. The three. Here's Towns. Cornette defending. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Good on both. New York trailing. And Brunson, here we go. An easy 2 on the layup.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here he goes. Here's Harper. Towns with a rebound. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And it's 8 points for Josh Hart. Josh Hart getting it done for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
New York, 21. San Antonio, 17.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. New York leading by 4. Anunoby for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Here's Cornette. Castle attacking. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Josh Hart.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Pass to Towns. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Wembanyama. Sprinting up the floor. It's Wembanyama.
He's such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Shots good by Hart.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Wembanyama. From the arc. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks with it. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
San Antonio substitution, Harrison Barnes.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in. To the middle. Towns throws it down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes them very difficult to guard without fouling.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Fox. And New York has possession. They trail by 1. Towns on a screen. Outside Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Right side Brunson. Takes the 3. Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And San Antonio making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Here's Harper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 1. Barnes feeling it out a bit. 2 on the clock. Here's Olynyk. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And Hart throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And he gets it to go. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that one's good. Brunson gets it off. He can't get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Spurs substitution.
Here's Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Left side Hart. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Spurs on D. It's a one-point game. And a big finish by Robinson. Here's Fox. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Pass to Hart. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Hart's got 15.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Cornette. Out to Fox. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 3. Brunson taking his time here. Over Fox. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
For 3, Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Brunson missing again. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Castle. Out to Fox. Wembanyama with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Inside. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Bridges, left side. Outside Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Outside Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Cornette can't hit. Knicks leading by 3. Brunson rushes in. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Outside Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Fox gets it to go inside.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. Now here's Bryant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Got the look he wanted. I think he rushed it a little bit.
1 second left. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Knicks leading by a point. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brunson with it. Fox picks him up. And so they foul intentionally. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thank you for that. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
46.
To the left wing. Pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
It's Hart on the wing. From downtown. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time? Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Towns for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. For 3, Vassell. It's rebounded by New York. Out to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Wembanyama. Off target at the rim. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. The lead is 2. Here's Towns. Anunoby fires. No good from 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby there for the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges misses the 3. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Bridges. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Outside Brunson. Anunoby. Hart outside. Here's Brunson for 3. 4 on the clock. Now Anunoby. Oh, off target from downtown. Outside Vassell. Now Fox. Using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Outside Bridges. Towns on a screen. Bridges with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Vassell outside. Barnes outside. Now Vassell. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Knicks with the lead. Now Towns. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Outside Brunson. Now Towns. 4 on the clock. Now Anunoby. Stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama. Banks it home. Big shot.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Brunson fires. Wembanyama rips down the board. Here's Castle. Going inside. Jams it home.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
Now Brunson. Anunoby. Wembanyama rips down the board. Tries from 10. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. And of course, will be our reporter tonight on the sideline.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Back to George. Shoots over ball. Here's Oubre. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
There's the pick. Lets the three fly. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Edgecombe with it. Bridges covering. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The three. George missing again. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here he goes. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Inside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Down low. And Miller throws it down hard.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Embiid, no good. Ball with it. Maxey covering. Back to Ball. It's good from long range.
Yeah, the corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Pass to George. Now Maxey. They need this. And there's the nice layup by George.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Ball with it. Maxey covering. Knipple, no good. The 76ers trail from 20 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Defenders know Edgecombe wants to get to the rim, so he puts them on their heels and just stops and pops. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The shot by George, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Back to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Diabate. There's Ball with the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. Something to like about Con Knipple is how he thinks the game. And tremendous court awareness for a young player.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
The 76ers leading. Here's Edgecombe. And it goes down 2 points. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. 76ers on top.
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Knipple. No good with the triple. The 76ers leading by 6. It's George on the wing. To the paint. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Knipple, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Left side, George. To the inside. Oubre. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
It's tipped. Pass to Knipple. Bridges, right side. Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
76ers ball. In for Philadelphia, number 1.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oubre, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Yes, that goes in.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Back to White. Over Maxey. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Pass to George. Down low. In the corner, it's Oubre. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Back to White. James outside. And here's White. Defended by Drummond. Williams a screen. Here's White. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers leading by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. In the corner, it's James. Off target with his three. For three, Oubre. And he's good on the three ball. Oubre's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. To the middle. Outside, White. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 76ers leading by 11. And it's Lowry penetrating. And they pick up 2.
Well, when Lowry puts his head down and starts driving, look out, because he is not going to divert off his path.
And the shot goes in.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, whoo.
And here's Lowry. Here's Grimes. And it's White with the rebound.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond in the post. Lowry looking around. Screen by Watford. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Counted good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
James right side. Pass to Green. From the arc. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 13 to the paint. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Screen by Watford. Down low. In the corner, Drummond with it. Can't connect from short range. And here's Charlotte for 3. Williams. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Edwards. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's James. And a missed layup.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Hornets trail by 17.
Substitution on the board.
Ball with it. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Bridges. They set the pick. Pass to Diabate. Outside Lowry. Now Drummond. Now Grimes. Covered by Miller. The shot. Good D by Miller. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. There's Ball with the three. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and banks it in.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And it's the Hornets ball. Knipple wide open and he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Knipple's got 7 points.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Screen by Watford. Three-pointer, Lowry. In the corner, Drummond with it. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Assisted.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Knipple. Takes a three. Kept alive. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. A 12-point game. Good D by Embiid. In the corner, George with it. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Maxey. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Beyond the arc. Oubre outside. Outside, George. Over Bridges. George, no good. Hornets trail by 15. Diabate's shot is good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Nailed from three-point land.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Ball. Back to Maxey. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Miller. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Inside. George. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. So Minnesota will get the first possession. McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Durant in the corner. Back to Thompson. And yes, it's good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Oh, here's Edwards. And stolen by Şengün. To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Thompson. Outside, KD. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so the timeout taken here. By Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's go. Now Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Pass to Capella. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And here is Capella. Defended by Gobert.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. There's McDaniels. Kept alive. Launches a three. That shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson outside. Down low. Houston moving it around. Just 5 to shoot from 15 feet away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. The drive by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
McDaniels outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Capella. And here's KD for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Inside. Here's Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Capella. He's defended by Randall. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And Edwards is right there.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
KD looking around. Lets it go from the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. 4-point game. To the paint. Takes it off the glass.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Thompson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 2. From Target Center, back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Screen by Şengün. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And he drives in. Pass to Randall. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 9.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
McDaniels, here we go.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Ho hum. Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
And here are the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
KD on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside, Edwards. For 3, Edwards nails it.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Screen by Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, money from deep.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Edwards got 14 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Screen by Smith. The 3 from KD. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Randall outside. Inside. McDaniels left side. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Tate. Randall no good. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Open shot Edwards. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Outside, KD. Screen by Şengün. Back to Thompson. Outside for Durant. Houston needs to get a shot up. And the basket is good. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Right side, Edwards. Puts it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 18.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left here in the second. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's KD. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Shepherd. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Down low. Adams. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
For 3, Edwards. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Kick out to Adams. Back to Şengün. Nice defense from McDaniel.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For 3, Edwards. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. KD on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Edwards. They get it back. Back to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Takes a 3. The rebound by Shepherd.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Great look on the interior, and this man capitalizes.
Gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Back to Durant. Pass to Adams. Here's a Kobe. KD on the wing. Shoots the 3. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6 here in this quarter.
have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not fit.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to KD. That doesn't go either for KD.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Okogie, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Okogie, trying to find Durant. He's got it now. KD, so efficient in there.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Randall's got 6.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here is Van Vliet. Shepard, that's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Dosunmu. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Timberwolves leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Reed. Anderson wide open. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
I like the touch from Shepard finishing around the rim.
Pass to Shannon. Drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And then that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Stolen by Conley. And there's the swing dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Conley with it. Picked up by Shepard. Lets it fly from 18. Pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Reed. Dosunmu. Out to Conley. Finally gets it to go.
And never one to force the issue. Conley smoothly knocks that down.
Here's Eason. Got it to go off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Conley. Now Reed. Cleared away by Capella. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Outside Edwards. Randall.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
Durant. Gobert there for the rebound. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with a lead pass. Well done.
Outside Durant. Here's Smith. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Rockets trailed by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now McDaniels. Edwards fires, and he does not hit. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
It's Randall. Stolen by Durant. McDaniels. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.